Is this thing on? Hello again, everybody, and welcome along to another Avant 3 here on the FTOG server with me, TechnoJock. I've just made myself another storage scanner. I managed to miss something quite important last episode when I set up all of our new storage stuff and ripped out all the other stuff. Came down here and there was an awful lot going on, I can tell you, because all of these, of course, became unlinked, which was rather unfortunate. So I'm going to take all these down out of here, and I have made myself another storage scanner which will, and that's just going to update in a second, which will go up here. Now of course all the storage that we're really interested in is up here, so I'll just put this, well, it's actually a storage scanner there. Okay, who can use that one? Well, we'll just use that one then. I'd forgotten it was here. So it's just, that one's just interested in that drawer controller. I must be actually using that one for exactly what I'm thinking of. So all of this stuff can come out of here. We're just going to get rid of all of this. Don't even know why this was over here, to be perfectly honest, but it's going to do the job just nicely. Yep, all of this stuff can come out of here. There we go, perfect. So that is just looking for that. And now we can go, storage module is set. And when we come back down here, we can put all of these in these things here. Excellent. And now that should actually be working as intended. And if I turn these shut-offs back off, yeah, we're all good, because I don't think I can, no, there's no wireless transmitter in range over here. I will require to do something about that, but everything's happy. I can put a wireless transmitter onto that and that would keep us happy. Yeah, that's all good. Right, let's back over here. I couldn't understand why everything was going mental in my storage system. I have set up this again, so we do have a storage scanner here set up for our item repair. So this is set up with the alloy smelt and the sag mill, item repair, and then just a random input thing. So if we're way out in the field, we can still use this storage tablet set up to this, and we can import stuff here, and we can still make we can still set stuff off to smelt and to sag mill when we're out and about, but we might not, depending on where we are, we might not have access to it straight away, but it's handy enough to have that. So that's all set up just in kind of the same way as we had before. This one is set with that filter that we had, so all of our chisels and things go in here. They get pulled out on the brown channel here and put into here on the brown channel, and then out on the green. Anything that's repaired comes out on the green and fed in, and everything green goes into this last modular storage here. And then underneath here there's the item import wire into the refined storage system. So anything that ends up in here will get pulled out eventually. Honest, it will. So everything's going quite nicely with that just now. We've got loads of iron, we've got everything going nicely, but there's a couple of things I'm wanting to do. Let's have a look at refined storage again, and this will probably be the kind of last sort of thing we're going to be doing. So I want, get rid of that, I'm wanting to kind of handle crafting stuff. There's a lot of things that we need to make, and they're a little bit faffy to make, especially if they are done in the solderer, or if we have to sag mill things or smelt things. So let's have a look at autocrafting with this. Now the crafter is this thing, and it needs our old friends, the destruction and the construction core, so, and it needs machine casing and things, so we're going to need a few bits and bobs before we really get going on this. But one of the things I want to get a I think I want to get a few of those, right? We'll get a few of those, and I'm going to do this for a start. I want to get one constructor, I want to get one destructor, and then let's just make one of these at the moment, okay? And I'm just going to plonk it there, and that's it. It's cool, it's set up, and it's lit up, it's online. Now, I want to get another thing here, because we're going to need pattern things. I don't know where they are. They can't be very far away. There, these patterns. Okay, so we're going to need a job lot of them, and we're going to need a lot of quartz enriched iron. Let's just do that. And then we need a pattern grid. Is that not what we need? I think that's what we need. Let's see. Yeah, so a pattern grid, that, again, that, again, and then we need a grid like that, and then the pattern grid is an advanced processor and a pattern, okay, and like that. So advanced processor, grid, and a pattern. And that will make that. Okay. And we can put this next to that. They look quite similar. Right. So, yeah, they look very similar, but we've got a little thing here and we've got a bit there. So the patterns go in here, and then we are going to say, right, first thing that we really need to make is quartz enriched iron. Let's get that, and let's say, okay, let's create that pattern. So we're going to make quartz enriched iron with that. Put the pattern in here. Now, when we go and have a look in here at quartz enriched iron, so we can craft it. Let's say we need to craft that. Start, and it's going to go ahead and craft that up. Cool, cool beans. Excellent. Very happy with that. That's very cool. Now then, that affords us some more capabilities. Now, quartz enriched iron's good, but as we've already seen, we're going to need an awful lot of like printed advanced processors, printed basic ones, and then we need to make the printed silicon. Now, silicon, of course, is one that we need to make. That's going to require a different kind of crafting. Don't really have anything set up for this at the moment. Let me go. I think I want to start making things down below in here for this kind of processing. So we've got all our drive storage over here. Yeah, that's good. I think I want a processing area for, well, processors. And I think I want to start putting it down here. Yeah. I'm wondering how I want to do this. I'm going to need these machines. Let's get these machines up. Like that. I don't have my magnet on. Right. So those machines are good. I want to get a couple of octadic capacitors actually, because I don't think I have any in there. And I want to put that maybe somewhere a little bit away from this one. I can use it like a normal crafting grid, but yeah, it's going to be a bit of a pain, I think, if I do that. Let's have a look. Octadic capacitors. Do I have any of the stuff? Well, I've got those, but I don't have any coal dust. We'll need to craft. We'll need to sag mill that up. This is happily doing that, but we're going to just interrupt it a little bit. Cool, that's going nicely. Let's see. So I'll need 1, 2, 3, and I will need a fourth one. Any moment now, it's going to do. There we go. It takes a second to update, but it's going nicely. I'm really quite happy with how it is doing. No, I've got that. There we go. course it doesn't draw from your inventory. That could be good in later situations where we're not wanting it to mess things up for us. And I need a power cell. And I've got a power cell there. I could take the one from over here. Or I could take the one from here. Yeah, let's grab this one just now, because this mining thing ain't running. And let's go down with this lot. So, processing for stuff here. Here's where processing for stuff is going to happen. So I want to have power cell at the bottom, the sag mill there, and the smelter there. Do I want to bring it out one? I think I want to bring it out one. Yep. Let's go. Because we'll have the thing there, then the crafter, maybe the wiring. Maybe I want to bring it out too. Yeah, I'll bring it out too. Why not? Maybe over to there? Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Never mind. Let's see. There. Sag mill at the bottom. Smelter at the top. Cool. And then that's the painting machine. That's not at all correct. Let's go back up and get the correct thing. Where's the sag mill gone? Do I not have a sag mill there? I don't have a sag mill there. Alright, okay, let's make a sag mill quick. Put the painting machine back down though, because that is handy to have. Right. Make a quick sag mill. And we can do that. Need a machine frame. Cool. Need a capacitor. Quick as a flash. Excellent. And we can do that, and that, and that. That'll be powered. It's getting power, and now we want conduit. Conduit to go up. Got these ones. Right, and I want the power to go up the side like this. There we go. So these will be nice and powered. Excellent. I'll put some facades on that because we're going to want more of those crafter things. Yeah, I need more crafter things on the back. So let's go and get them. So, no, that's not what I meant to do. So these things are our crafters, and of course we'll need construction. 2 of them. I'm going to make 3 actually, and why don't we actually? Here's a crazy notion. Construction core and destruction core. 1 pattern for the construction core. Pattern for the construction core, the destruction core, and then let's put these in here, and if you shift you can see what it is. So we've got those. So now we can make these cores. Cool. Excellent. Right. Crafter. And I need, let's do the other thing there as well. Let's go and put that in there, and now we're getting a lot of the basics for this. So really the first place to start with any automation is automate the stuff that allows you to automate things. So if we do a machine block, let's just make 5 of them. Cool. Now we can make a crafter like that. Like that. So that's the 3 craft. I don't think I really wanted 3 crafters. It doesn't really matter. And I think I want something else here from Refined Storage, and I can't remember what it's called. I'll know it when I see it. Is it really? No, it's the interface. So I need an importer, exporter, and a basic processor. I don't think I've got any of those things. And I need a core, so I can almost guarantee I'm going to need one of each of these. Like that. So that's going to make an importer, and I'm guessing that's going to make the exporter, sorry. Yeah, there we go. And a basic processor. I've got one basic processor. Excellent. Right, so importer, that and that. Make me an interface. Cool. And I need some cables as well. Guess what I think that we should make in here. That's right. Cables I think would be a good thing to learn how to make. Cool. And now we've got 22 cables, but I'm going to make a stack. There we go. And the cool thing is when it does that, it's going to actually make the rest of the stuff for us. So we didn't have enough quartz enriched iron, but because it knows how to make quartz enriched iron, it'll make that as well. So it carries on down the line. Excellent. Right. So the crafters, I want crafter. Is it going to go that way? No, I think it needs a point in the way. With this bit in the way, so that's a little bit annoying that it does that way around. But not to concern ourselves, it's fine. We can put the cable up the back like this and build against that. Like that and like that. That's perfect. We're going to go... this is going to come up here and go through here. Let's just pop it through. Like that. Excellent. It doesn't actually need this bottom cable because remember the cable connects up to this, but then it passes that through. In fact, I want to perhaps have the cable just go up like this. Yeah. I think we'll just have it go up like that. Get a bit of a frame rate drop there for some reason, not altogether sure why. And get rid of that one as well. There we go. Cool. Beans. Looks good. And then I want this interface, I think here, and I need more conduit. And I want item conduit. Ooh, guess what I'm going to have to craft at some point soon, but we've got just enough. So the things that are made will come out of here. We will do extract always active, extract always active, and import into there. And we can disable that one. So this thing acts... I don't need that. I don't know why that was in there. Ah, no, because there must have been something still in here running away. Alright, cool. So that will act as an importer. But it saves us having to have an importer on each. Or we could have an importer onto a chest on here and these coming out in the conduits into a chest. So it acts kind of like an importer and a chest at the same time for our purposes here. It can be used for other things as well. You can actually have it set to export. You could say I want 39 iron on all times and it would actually fill this up. But we'll get rid of that. and we will hook this up. Now I did make a way of getting through here at the bottom, and if you come over here, boop, we'll just come through our little secret entrance. Good, isn't it? Liking that. And we'll come up here, and we'll come over here. Oops. Kind of went off a little bit. Right, how are we getting on? Yep. Nearly. There. And there. Right, that's going to have done two things. This is looking nice actually, this cable run's looking okay. The networking guys at my work would be proud. So this will have done two things. The iron that was in that interface will now have been imported in. See? You can put stuff in there and it will get pulled away. Excellent. And now it means that these things can be set up for other stuff. So if I come over here, is it this one? I can't remember if it's this one that I need, but if we go sand and we go sand in there gives us glass, say. It doesn't work like that. Okay, how is it that I do it? Processing pattern encoder. That's what I need. So I need machine casing and two patterns and a furnace. I don't want to do that in there. I want to do that in here. So it's a slightly different thing. So I do need iron, the quartz enriched iron. Let's get ourselves another stack of that. Go through this stuff quick, don't we? Good job we've got an iron farm, eh? And we need another two of these patterns, which we can do. We'll need a good lot of that. And again, more quartz enriched iron. Cool. And we can go like that. Cool. Cool. Loving that. Let's put it there for the moment. Again, we are going to shift this stuff. So right, here we go. Let's get some glass out of here. And we can say that one sand makes one glass. Alright, but we need to put it not into this crafter. This crafter is just for like stuff that can be made in a normal crafting grid. We need to go over and put it into the crafter that is pointing at our alloy smelter. Now, I want to turn that to furnace only, just to ensure that we don't get any problems. But that should go in here. I don't want 64 sand. No. That's a good catch there. Okay, let's quickly check this out. Can we clear it in some way? Yeah, there we go. Shift right clicking with it, cleared it. Right, so let's do that. I'd failed to notice that. Something to keep note of. Right, so there we go. That's better. Yeah, one input sand, outputs one glass. Cool. And if we put it in here, there we go, much better. And if we come up here, we can say, okay then, we now want some glass. And we can craft another stack of glass and say, yep, okay. And we can toddle over here, come down, and we will see it is putting the sand in here to craft the glass up. That's perfect. And now we can do similar things. We can say that we want to make gravel, so putting cobblestone on here, or however it works. I think that's the... Yeah, we can make gravel. Obviously, got other outputs there. It doesn't really handle secondary outputs or chance of outputs. You know, if you've got a recipe that's only got a 50% chance of making something, it's not good at that. But the rest of the stuff is pretty good. Now, to keep an eye on what's going on, we could make ourselves a crafting monitor, a crafting grid. Where's the crafting monitor grid thing? Crafting monitor. That's what we want. Let's do that. And we can put that down here. And we can see it is processing to make a 64 glass, and it's got 10 to go. Cool. There we go, 9, and it will do that in just a moment. 6, and in just a second it can cascade. So if there was a more complicated crafting thing, you'd see all the things it was actually processing. And there we go. Cool. That's very cool. I'm liking that a lot. So I think that takes us up to a decent wrapping up point here. I'm going to get a lot more recipes sorted out for this, and I want to get the solderers set up, but it's going to be quite complicated to get these set up because we've got lots of crafting recipes for these, and some of them you can put redstone in the middle, and some of them you've got to put redstone in the bottom, and if you're not careful, it does something, put it in the wrong slot and then it won't work properly. So I need to sort out something with that. But that, as I say, is a story for another day. Until that day, ensure you have a funds and look after yourself. I will see you then. Bye-bye.